Hello, my dear students. Under analysis of financial statement, we already covered the practical problems regarding comparative statement as well as common size statement. In both statement under, we already covered comparative P&L statement as well as comparative balance sheet, even though common size statement under balance sheet as well as P&L both we covered in our class. Here I am going to upload some expected 1 mark questions regarding this unit. So this question is like that. The first question is the term analysis means signification of dash financial data. The second question, it relates to the interpretations meaning. We already covered meaning of interpretation in our classroom. Interpretation means explaining the dash and significance of data. Interpretation means explaining the meaning and significance of data. The third question, comparative analysis is also known as a dash analysis. Comparative analysis is also known as a horizontal analysis. Comparative analysis is also called horizontal analysis because we look at one account at a time. That on that reasons, this statement or analysis is called as a horizontal analysis. The fourth question, it regarding to the common size analysis. Common size analysis is called as a vertical analysis because it refers to the analysis of specific line items in relations to the base items within the same financial period. On that reasons, this common size statement is called as a vertical analysis. ಏಕೆಂದರೆ ಪಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸನ್ನ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರೀಟೆಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ 100%. got it na? In case of common size balance sheet, total liability or total asset is treated like a 100 or common. So on that reasons, this common size balance sheet as well as P&L is one of the vertical analysis, not a horizontal analysis. The next one, the fifth question is like that. Common size statement is also known as a dash component percentage statement. Common size statement is also known as a component percentage statement because it always expressed in the form of percentage, as well as all the individual items are taken as a percentage of 100, base items of the 100. On that reasons, common size statement is also known as a compound percentage statement. The next question, the term financial analysis include both analysis and interpretation. Financial analysis under two activities are main one, or two processes are main one, and these two processes are interrelated to each other. First one is the analysis, financial analysis. Second one is a interpretation. First analysis ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, analysis result ಅನ್ನ interpret ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Okay. Then next question, seventh one, analysis is useless without interpretation. Suppose financial statement ಅನ್ನ analysis ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ interpret ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ that analysis is a useless. So ಪ್ರತಿ ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟ್ ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, 1 mark question expected. Interpretations without analysis is difficult. And without analysis ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ದೇ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, it is very difficult, it is impossible, because Interpretation is depend of what? Analysis. Got it? After analysis, interpretation it comes. Without this analysis, interpretation is meaningless one, or it is highly difficult to draft. The next question, the ninth one. The statement showing the profitability and financial positions for different period of time in a compound form is known as a comparative statement. Is known as a comparative statement. Then the ninth question, the 10th one, the statement which indicate the relationship of different items of financial statement with a common items is called common size statement. This statement itself expressed no common item. Statement alla ide the word common. What it know? So which statement indicate the relationship of different items of financial statement with a common item? That statement is simply called as a common size statement. The next question, percentage of each items to the total assets is shown in the common size balance sheet only. Because under common size balance sheet, total asset is treated like 100%. On the basis of that, each items are there going to calculate. Percentage calculated, no? So the percentage of each asset to the total asset is shown in the common size balance sheet only. Next one, analysis and interpretation are dashed to each other. It is a complementary to each other because they are joined together. Without analysis, interpretation is useless. Without analysis, interpretation is meaningless. And if after analysis, if it is not interpreted, then this analysis is also be useless. So both analysis as well as interpretations are complementary to each other. They are joint. They are complemented. They are joined to each other. They are both are jointly to each other. So this is all about 1 mark expected questions and answers regarding this unit. Next one is a MCQs, multiple choice question and answers. This is all are very important one because nimma as per your pattern 20 mark in MCQs irutte. So all unit in MCQs is very important one. The first one, the financial statement of the business enterprise include. First one is a balance sheet, second one is a statement of P&L, third one is a cash flow statement, fourth one is a all of the above option. So here the option D is correct one, all of the above. Financial statement andre balance sheet barutte, P&L account barutte, cash flow nu barutte. So here correct answer is all of the above. If you want to company profit range, then this statement of P&L is very helpful. If you want to know the financial position, then balance sheet is very much helpful. If you want to know the flow or cash movement in the year, then cash flow statement is very much helpful. So these three, all of the above here, answer one. Then the second MCQs is very important one because your question paper question it is. The most commonly used tool for financial analysis are horizontal analysis. Horizontal analysis, or it is also be called as a comparative statement. Vertical analysis, it is also be called as a common size statement. Ratio analysis, and the last answer is all of the above. So here the answer is D, all of the above. Because financial analysis ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೈಜು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅಬವ್. The next one, the annual report is issued by a company to its shareholders. Annual report na shareholders issue ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ because shareholders are investors. If they are satisfied, then only they are ready to invest. Got it? No? So annual report is issued by company to its shareholders. Shareholders allu kuda two type of shareholders bartare. We know that equity shareholders and preference shareholders. Equity shareholders are real owner of the company. Preference shareholders, they doesn't have any voting rights. We know the difference between them, no? The next one, comparative statement are also known as a horizontal analysis. Comparative statement is are also known as horizontal analysis because we look at one account at a time. Na reason ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, fill in the blanks ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. We look at one account at a time. On that reason, comparative statement is a horizontal analysis. Next one is a common size statement. I already told common size statement is also be called as a vertical analysis because here all the items are percentage are calculated on the basis of base items. On that reasons, common size statement is a vertical analysis. And vertical analysis is very latest one compared to the horizontal analysis. So as compared to comparative and common size statement is a modern one and comparative statement is a traditional method. The next MCQs, percentage of each liability to the total liabilities is shown in, obviously it is common size balance sheet. ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿನ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಬೇಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿಗೆ 100 ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್. ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ enterprises at a point of time. At a point of the time. Oh, not a over the point of time, not a for a period of time, at a point of time. At the point of time, the balance sheet provides accurate financial positions to the shareholders or investors. That one is very much helpful to take a financial decisions. On the basis of that balance sheet, whatever they are given financial position, for shareholders are their interest, they give a interest or not. So balance sheet provide information at the time, not over the time, not for a period of time. The eighth MCQ's question is like that. Comparative statement shows the changes during the year in absolute time or terms, in relative terms. So here both, because comparative percentage is what's the formula for calculating percentage? Absolute amount of absolute items divided by the relative items or the last year related items. No, so comparative statement is depends on both absolute amount of the related one as well as the related items of the previous year's related items. The ninth one, common size statement are useful in comparisons of intra-form for the same or several year, inter-form over different years, both. Because common size statement in the company ತನ್ನ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನನ್ನು ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರಿಗೂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್ಗೂ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಇದೇ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಂದ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಂಪನಿ ತನ್ನ ನಡುವೆನೇ ತನ್ನ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲಿ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು ಇಂಟ್ರಾಫೋಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸೇಮ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಂದ ಇದೆರಡು ನಡುವೆನೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ನಡುವೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಟರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಬೋತ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್. ದೆನ್ 10th MCQs, Financial analysis can be undertaken by management, party outside the firms, both the above A and B. So financial statement, it is useful to internal parties as well as outside of the parties. So here the answer is both. Internal parties and management ಬರುತ್ತೆ and ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. These all are. Outside parties are creditor, debtor, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ outside parties. So financial statement in a analysis, it is helpful to internal as well as outside of the parties. Remains MCQs I am covered in my next part. Thank you for watching.